Apple just came out with a new iPad Air and a new iPad Pro. Guys, I hope you're ready for another Apple Store vlog because today we're going to the Apple Store to get the new iPad Air. So Apple just came out with a new iPad Air and a new iPad Pro. Honestly, I kind of want to get them both, but let's start with iPad Air. But let me know if you want an unboxing video of the iPad Pro as well. They've been talking about releasing a new iPad for a real long time now. At least it feels like a real long time, and it finally happened. So today is May 15. It's currently 10 a.m. The Apple Store just opened, but I think we're gonna go a little bit later today. So until then, I'm gonna check out the iPads on the Apple website, kind of see which one I want to get because I have no idea. I love how the new iPads aren't even like the main product. So the first product that comes up on the Apple website is still the iPhone 15 Pro. Like that's definitely the product Apple's like pushing. And then if you scroll down, here's the iPad Pro and the iPad Air. Actually, I'm gonna check the prices of the iPad Pro. The 11-inch iPad Pro from $1,000 and 13-inch from $1,300. But we already know it's gonna be like double the price for me because Apple Store is real expensive where I live. Let me know if you live in a country where Apple is more expensive than the US or if it's cheaper. I don't know if it can be cheaper. Anyways, that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for the iPad Air. So this seems to come in a bunch of fun colors like this light blue. This one also has a better price. It starts at $600. Wait, the colors are actually so pretty. They're pastel colors. So we have this blue one. I feel like Apple should make a multicolored iPad, but I mean, I guess Apple's aesthetic is kind of like minimalistic and plain basic, so it wouldn't really go with that. But anyways, getting sidetracked. This is the blue one. It is, oh, this is so pretty, but I feel like it always looks different on the Apple website than in the Apple Store. But if it looks like this in the Apple Store, I feel like I'm gonna want to get this one. And then we have the purple, or is it purple? Yeah, it is. And Starlight. I'm kind of weak for this one. I just love the gold color. When I went shopping for the MacBook Air, I thought the Starlight looked so good, but we ended up getting it in midnight, so I feel like I might want to get the Starlight for the iPad Air. It is a very like neutral color, but then we also have space gray, which is obviously very classy. I mean, it's not space black, so it is a little bit lighter, but also not silver. It's kind of like in the middle. For my current iPad, I have it in, I think it's space gray or it might be space black, but it's the iPad 9th gen, and I love this iPad. I'm definitely gonna keep it, and I do have a few more videos coming out on this one because it is actually such a great iPad. Like, it still works super good in 2024. I don't feel the need to upgrade because this is a bad iPad. Like, it definitely works as a student, but I've been waiting for the new iPads to come out for so long, so I just want to get it. And then we can also choose from 2 different sizes. We have 11-inch and 13-inch. So I love that they made the iPad Air into 2 different sizes. So you have just like the iPad Pro. So even if you're like a student and you want to get an iPad Air but want to have the 13-inch model, you can actually do that now. You don't have to get the iPad Pro to get the bigger screen. So this iPad also has the M2 chip. It's an upgrade from previous iPad Air, but it's also not as good as the iPad Pro that has literally the M4 chip. But yeah, Apple says it's almost 50% faster than the previous iPad Air. So here you can see a really good comparison between the new iPad Air and new iPad Pro. So the new iPad Air is just like the iPhone 15 and the iPad Pro is just like the iPhone 15 Pro. It looks really similar. So I feel like it's a lot less confusing now. I think it's the iPad Air as the iPhone 15, like the base model, and then the iPad Pro as the iPhone 15 Pro. But yeah, they both come in 2 different sizes. They both have this P3 white color, whatever that means. It's like the screen color, it's really vibrant. Then the iPad Air has liquid retina display. The iPad Pro has ultra retina XDR display, which is a little bit better. And then they both have true tone, so they like adjust the color, and anti-reflective coating. But then the iPad Pro also has ProMotion technology, which is basically just the refresh rate is like faster. And then the iPad Pro has M4 chip and the iPad Air has M2 chip. But other than that, they both can record 4K video. They have an ultra wide front camera. They support Apple Pencil Pro and supports Magic Keyboard. So they're actually very similar, but the way Apple is describing the iPad Air is serious performance in a thin and light design. The way they're describing the iPad Pro is the ultimate iPad experience with the most advanced technology. Let me know if you are getting the new iPad Air or the new iPad Pro, if you are getting a new iPad. Guys, isn't this the cutest dog you've ever seen? She's literally just sitting here on my legs. She wants to cuddle. Also, just a little side note, if you see any moving boxes in the background, it's because I'm currently in the process of moving. I got a new apartment and I'm doing like a whole moving diaries on my vlog channel, so definitely check that out and follow my moving vlogs because I'm really excited. She's literally just sitting here. So cute. Alright, but I will see you guys in a few hours when we actually go to the Apple Store. Okay guys, it's now 7 p.m. A lot has happened. We have to go to the Apple Store like right now because they literally close in an hour. But got another matcha, my second for today. Also, I'm kind of stressed out right now because I've been trying for literally 3 hours to create a new Apple ID. And it's not working. Like, it says could not create Apple ID. I've created too many Apple IDs, but I haven't even created any Apple IDs on this iPad, so I don't know what is going on. But it says I'm supposed to contact Apple support, which is perfect because I'm going to the Apple Store anyways. So yeah, now we're gonna try to get a new Apple ID and a new iPad. I literally just realized if I'm getting a new iPad, I can probably create a new Apple ID on that iPad. That literally did not cross my mind. Anyways, this iPad is at just 8% right now, but what's really good is now that the iPhone 15 has USB-C, you can just bring a cable and connect it to your iPhone to charge it. So as long as your iPhone 15 is charged up, you can charge your other devices, which is like so perfect. Definitely one thing I appreciate about the iPhone 15. I really hope the Apple Store isn't going to be too crowded. I don't think it's going to be because the iPads aren't really as hyped as the iPhones. So the Apple Store was absolutely not crowded. It was actually so empty. But yeah, we went straight to check out the new iPad Air and iPad Pro. And my first impression was honestly, it was very heavy. I don't know, I guess I expected it to be lighter just because the iPhone 15 was so much lighter than the iPhone 14. I guess I just expected the same thing for the iPads. But yeah, so then the color, this blue color was really nice. It was so much lighter than I thought it was gonna be. It kind of almost looked like a silver, and then same for the purple. It was like a very neutral purple, like kind of pastel color but mixed with gray. And then one of the biggest design changes was the audio outputs were on both sides, so they still have them on the downside, like right next to the USB-C input, but also on the upper side next to the power button. I guess it gives better audio. I mean, it doesn't really affect the design. So then this is the Starlight iPad, and honestly it kind of looks silver. Also, look how big it is. This is the iPad Air 13-inch, and it is like the same size as my upper body. Like, it is so big, but a really nice color. And then this is the space gray. This color was also lighter than I expected. It is like a very light gray, but a very pretty color, definitely more like classy, neutral. control. And then we looked at the keyboards for the new iPads, and this keyboard is actually really nice. It's not this plastic material anymore, or silicone I guess. It feels more like the actual MacBook keyboard, but an iPad version. Although I don't know if I really liked writing on it. I found it really hard, like I misspelled so many things, but I guess I'm just not used to it. And here you can see a size comparison between the iPad Air 13 and 11 inch. So it's a pretty big difference. But other than the size, everything is the same. Like the camera's the same, and they both have Apple Pencil support, obviously. Why is my face so weird? But okay, this is the iPad Pro 11 inch with a keyboard. I kind of forgot the cost of the keyboard. Like you obviously have to purchase, you don't have to, but you probably want to get a keyboard as well. And the keyboard is so expensive. But I really like this upgraded keyboard. It's a much nicer material. It feels more like a MacBook. And you can also get the keyboard in different colors to match the iPad, which is really cute. So these are the new iPad Pros. This is the 13 inch, the 11 inch iPad Pro, and then here are the new iPad Airs. So the iPad Air 13 inch and iPad Air 11 inch. This looks so small honestly compared to this, which kind of makes me want to get the 13 inch, but when I'm holding it, it is like so big. Like, yeah, I feel like it's gonna be too big. This one is so much more like compact, and I think better for like carrying around in your bag. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get the gold Spark Starlight. It is a really nice color, but it kind of looks like a silver. This lighting. So this was the price for the base model of the iPad Air with the smallest storage and only Wi-Fi, not cellular. So it is definitely more expensive than in the US, and this was for the iPad Air 13 inch. But yeah, I ended up getting an iPad like 1 minute before they closed, so we were right on time. And yeah, this is the iPad I ended up getting. Okay guys, we got the iPad literally 2 minutes before they closed. Alright guys, we're back home with the Apple Store bag. So I ended up getting the iPad Air 11 inch in Starlight. Honestly, I just felt like I was gonna regret it if I didn't get the Starlight. I think it's such a pretty color. I feel like it's also a color you're not really gonna get tired of. I feel like a blue or purple can be like really fun, but then after a few weeks you're kind of tired of it. So yeah, I feel like this is a good option. It also works with more cases. I think you can do any colored case for this iPad. You can do like a purple or blue case, which you can't really mix cases like that if you already have a colored iPad. But yeah, I'm super happy with this. I didn't even have time to ask about my Apple ID because they were closing like right when we checked out. So I'm just hoping it's gonna work once I set this up, but we'll see in the unboxing video. That is gonna be my next video. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get it up super soon, so definitely stay tuned and subscribe so you don't miss it. But I'm really excited to unbox it because I didn't get to try it out a lot because it got kind of late. I just feel like it wasn't like a wow feeling when I tried it out. First of all, I thought it was kind of heavy in the Apple Store, and also it just didn't feel very different than previous iPads. But I'm gonna try it out more in detail. I'm gonna do like a full review and the usual. Oh, also apparently the new iPads don't come with the charger. The new iPads have USB-C, so it's not like it's hard to get a charger for it, but still, like, I feel like that's weird. Like, Apple products have always come with a charger. Not the biggest deal, but kind of like a con. But yeah, alright, I'm gonna stop talking. Let me know your opinions and expectations for the new iPad Air, and again, stay tuned for my unboxing and review. Alright, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.